rights of all citizens, establishing the framework for democratic participation by guaranteeing 1, the citizens' freedom of political choice, 2, the citizens' right to vote without unreasonable restrictions, 3, the citizens' right to express their will and participate in free, fair, and regular elections. Unfortunately, the IEBC has fallen short and has failed to uphold and apply the laws of this great republic. The IEBC has decided to turn a blind eye and not to be accountable or impartial. We are able to demonstrate to Kenyans how this has been achieved by using a case example. On 27 November 2025, election violence was witnessed in the by-elections held in the constituencies of Bahari North, Malava, and Narok Ward Township. Mr. Chairman of IBC, your silence and tolerance of the electoral malpractices prove that you cannot be trusted to deliver free, fair, and transparent and verifiable elections. There was brutal violence, outright voter bribery by the state, among other malpractices, and your silence was very loud. There was extreme violence in Kaspul Kabondo. In Emurwa Dikir, the recently concluded by-elections, all meetings were conducted in the evenings and late in the night. The chairman and his commissioners were aware of what was going on and they never spoke. Unfortunately, since you are state playbook masters and UDA sympathizers, a peaceful campaign period in Kalou has made you too clever all of a sudden after realizing that UDA is losing the election. Do not take Kenyans for a ride. All Kalou has been very peaceful. There has not been violence of any magnitude that could cause anybody to cancel or postpone an election. There has only been 3 incidences that are minor. 1, the defacing of posters belonging to the UDA candidate and the DCP candidate. On 1st July 2026, at the Royal Garden Hotel in Kalou Town, Nyandarua County, officers and staff of DCP were brutally attacked by police officers and UDA officials. Their phones and other materials were taken away. 8 reports and statements at Kalou police station were made, and to date, no action has been taken. The notorious Nairobi Sierra gang of rogue police officers that attacked me and Christians at Wetima Church in January is the same group that was led by Mathira Member of Parliament, Eric Wamumbi, to attack DCP officials at the Royal Garden Hotel. So, Mr. Ethokon, whatever violence that has been witnessed in Kalou has been perpetrated by the state. You cannot therefore say you can punish the people of Kalou by postponing their elections on account of violence, whereas it is the government that has created violence in Kalou. The people of Kalou are very peaceful. All the candidates are working together and nobody is fighting each other. The little violence that has been witnessed in Kalou has been done by the state. And we wonder, Mr. Ethokon, you never condemned violence in Bere. You didn't condemn violence in Kaspul Kabondo. You didn't condemn violence in Malava. How come you are condemning non-existent violence in Kalou and threatening to postpone an election for non-existent violence? What is in Kalou is anticipated violence, and I'll be explaining. All this violence is being organized by Mathira Member of Parliament, Eric Wamumbi, and his wife, and Moses Kuria, using goons brought to Kalou from outside the constituency. As we speak, this morning, the Nairobi Sierra team is in a hotel in Kalou under the command of Eric Wamumbi and his wife, Betty Minor. And this morning, a team of heavily armed officers have left Muranga to join this team at the request of Betty Minor, headed by Felix Mayu, an officer from Maragua Police Station. All those officers are heavily armed in plain clothes and they are going to join the Nairobi Sierra in preparation of violence in all Kalou. What we are saying is that the violence is by the state. The people of Kalou are very peaceful, and there is no violence between the people of Kalou among themselves. Yesterday, additionally, ahead of 16th July,